In this week's episode of Working with Evernote, it's all about newsletters. Hello and welcome to episode 59 of my Working with Evernote series. And in this week's episode, I'm going to show you a way that you can use Evernote to collect all these newsletters that keep popping into your inbox. Now, as most of you know, I've recently done a Udemy course on email. And in that course, I actually showed or gave an example of what you can do to avoid receiving all your newsletters in your inbox. Now, that was for that particular course. I wasn't actually talking specifically about Evernote, but for those of you who use Evernote, and particularly if you're heavy Evernote users, this little trick can really save your email inbox from a lot of stuff arriving in it. And what that is you can use your unique Evernote email address to sign up for newsletters. And all you have to do then is whenever your newsletter is sent, or whenever the newsletter you want is sent, it will automatically drop into your Evernote inbox, which I hope you have set up. So I'm going to show you with my own personal newsletter how to set this up so that you can see how useful it can be, because it will clean out your inbox of all the unnecessary newsletters or necessary newsletters and just leave email that is really important into your inbox. So I think this is a really, really cool trick. I've been using it for years. It never occurred to me to do an episode on it until recently, as I've been doing this Udemy course. And by the way, speaking of my email course, I've actually just launched my email course on Thinkific, which is a superb online course management system. And if you haven't taken my email productivity course yet, why not? But what I just want to say is that for all my YouTube users, and indeed any of my content platform users, I'm giving a special 50% off. So instead of it costing $40, it's actually costing you $20. There is a promo code for the email course in the comments, the notes section below, so you can just take that code and use it when you sign up, either on Udemy or on Thinkific. I think Thinkific is just that little bit better. It just looks so much nicer, but it's exactly the same course. So please don't sign up twice, because you'll end up with doing the same course twice. Anyway, that's an aside. So I want to show you a quick trick that you can use with Evernote to actually just reduce some of the clutter that ends up in your inbox. So let's go in and have a look, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so here is my newsletter for last week. As you can see, if you haven't already subscribed to this newsletter, what you get in this newsletter is all my videos that I published during the week, plus my blog post, and then the Udemy courses, any updates that I've done on Udemy, my books, and you find other videos of note and other blog posts of note. This week, week 3, it's all about me. Sorry about that. But anyway, what we need to do is we need to go into the subscribe. So let's say you've got this newsletter. I'm going to use it on mine. We go into the subscribe button here and you add in your email address. So what I'm going to do is I've already copied and pasted my Evernote email address, and I should point out that your Evernote email address now is actually a premium feature. I think if you're on the free version, either you don't get it or you are very much limited on how many items you can email to your inbox. But anyway, I've already saved mine, so here it is. I can actually type in my first name, and I can type in my last name, and I can subscribe to the list. So I'm going to subscribe to this list, and that's done. So I'm not a robot. I can promise it that. Really, I'm not a robot. Subscribe to the list, and boom, that's done. So what I've got to do, click on the link in the email we just sent you. Now this does happen quite a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my inbox. Here is the weekly, please confirm subscription. What I will do is, yes, you subscribe me to this list. Now the subscription is confirmed. This is something that a lot of people have actually worried about in the past, but I just wanted to point out that you can subscribe within the Evernote interface as I did there. And now my Working With newsletter is all, let's open this up in its own window. So let's open that up. So there we go. That is now confirmed, and I will get this every week, every Friday when I send it out, which actually is something I wanted to do, so I can actually keep a copy of my Working With newsletters in a notebook in Todoist. So this has actually helped me out anyway. So that's basically how you do it. Now I'm not going to get the newsletter now, but that's going to start coming in directly to my inbox every Friday when it's sent out. And that is one of the beauties of using Evernote for all your newsletters. And you know, Evernote is just such a wonderful, wonderful tool, and using that email address, if nothing else, I think that's worth the annual fee just to get the use of that email address. It is such a wonderful feature, and so it can just clean up your email inbox of all the newsletters, and then you can read the newsletters as and when you have time. So hopefully you found this week's episode useful. If you have any questions about Evernote or any future videos you'd like me to cover, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to go through anything you ask if I can go through it for you, because I'm here to help you, and I really, really want you guys to get the most out of Evernote. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I wish you all an amazingly productive week, and I will see you in the next episode.